Why are you hesitating? You've always dreamt of racing in F1.
Not like this. Do you know what he did?
Oh, your father?
He refused to support me. Said he'd only fund one of his children. Said Devon had better prospects.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Mum used the divorce settlement to help me out, but... And you're only here because he sent you.
No. This was my idea, my decision. And this is me asking you, Callie, not your father. We need a replacement and I ask for you because I know how good you are. And that's the truth.
I always said I'd do it on my terms, not his.
I'll look out for you. Just like I did in F2.
Will you keep him away from me?
I'll do everything in my power. Everything. To make sure that all you have to think about is driving. We got a deal? You might never get this opportunity again. You know that.
Halo guys, welcome back to my channel. Nama gue Dennis Sugondo dan hari ini kita bakal lanjutin series Breaking Point ini di episode keempat. Jadi ceritanya si Callie tadi udah ditawarin kan, cuman dia kira si Casper Ackerman ini ngundang dia karena perintah si bapaknya, si Davidov. Padahal ternyata nih, kalau kita lihat dari episode yang sebelumnya kan si Casper ini dia yang justru ngajuin si Callie ini buat ngegantiin kakaknya si Devon Butler tadi. Kita lihat nih, Callie kayaknya mau, cuman dia tadi masih ragu-ragu itu. Kita lihat aja ntar kelanjutannya kayak gimana.
Davidov.
They stopped me entering the garage just because Callie's in there. It's ridiculous.
We've had this conversation. You need to give her space.
I'll humour you for now, but I don't like being told where I can and can't go around here. Don't forget, you talked me into this.
What does that mean? Talked you into what?
Signing Callie in the first place. I'm just allowing you to take credit for it, that's all.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to blame me.
Well, if you're right about it, there'll be no blame to allocate, will there?
Anything else?
You're a busy man. I'll let you go.
Oke, jadi sesuai si Callie masuk ke counter sport ngegantiin kakaknya si Devon Butler. Tapi tadi sesuai kemauan Callie, dia tuh nggak mau digangguin atau keganggu lah sama bapaknya karena dia kesel banget sama bapaknya si Davidov itu. Dan tadi kalau berdasarkan phone call yang barusan itu, memang bapaknya tadi mau masuk garage aja nggak boleh karena ada si Callie. Oke, sekarang kita di Azerbaijan Grand Prix chapter 11. Dan ini pertama kali Callie Mayer bakal balapan di F1.
History is made here today as Callie Mayer, Connor Sport's latest signing, becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race.
What a moment! I've got goosebumps. Now, for those of you wondering at home, only a handful of women have entered at least one Grand Prix over the years, but none have even had the opportunity to qualify since 1992. Italy's Giovanna Amati, for those of you wondering. So today is very much a new dawn here in Baku.
And Mayer was impressive in qualifying, so let's see what the Grand Prix has in store for her.
Yeah, I have to say, it is quite a tight-knit pack out there. Fierce competition all round. I really wouldn't want to call this one.
Indeed. We've seen some brilliant driving here today, especially from young Callie Mayer. She seems to have made the transition to F1 as if she was born for it.
Okay, Callie, really good start. Keep it up.
I'm not finished yet.
Oke guys, lap 5, posisi 16. Primary objektif kita nyusul Jackson atau seenggaknya mendekati Jackson sampai ke posisi 12 dia sekarang, sebelum di lap 8. Oke guys, nggak butuh lama buat kita catch up ke Nick De Vries posisi 15. Dan di turn 16 ini kita berhasil menuju inside-nya dan melakukan overtaking cukup baik di sana, cukup mulus tanpa ada begitu banyak halangan dari Nick De Vries. Selanjutnya depan kita ada Norris di posisi 14. Oke, di start finish state ini kita gaining sangat banyak terhadap Norris. Dan menuju turn 1 ini Norris sangat early break sehingga kita langsung masuk ke sisi inside-nya. Tadi kita commit banget ke sisi inside-nya, jadi dia harus ngasih jalan juga buat kita. berhasil kita susul dari naik ke posisi 14. Oke, selanjutnya di turn 5 ini Tsunoda berusaha defense terhadap kita sehingga menimbulkan konteks sedikit di sana. Tapi kita masih berhasil menyusulnya dan Jyakh sudah ada di depan kita sekarang.
Here comes Callie closing in on her teammates.
She's practically on top of me. Aiden, calm down. You're on different strategies. Just let Callie pass. Okay, Callie. Aiden's going to let you pass at the next corner. Let's go.
Copy.
Will Maya get past her teammate now? Here she comes. But there's contact. Contact between the two Connor Sport drivers. Jackson's out. He gets the worst of it. Maya's clear.
Oh, Jackson's damage looks bad. I think you're right, Crofty. His race is over.
Maya seemed to catch Jackson unawares, though. I'm not sure why.
What was that? Why didn't she wait for me to move over on the exit? Okay, Aiden. Are you alright? It's just another Butler.
Dilihat-lihat Aiden ini agak nyebelin juga ya.
I thought he was letting me through.
Yeah, I know, Callie. I'm sorry about that, but it's happened now. It's over. Let's get your head down and focus. Come on. Let's talk about it later.
Oke guys, jadi karena tadi crash sama teammate kita si Aiden Jackson, primary objective kita berubah jadi finish in the top 10 supaya dia dapat poin lah minimal, dan bonus objektifnya finish in the top 8. Oke, di back straight depan kita ada Ocon di posisi 11 dan kita sudah dapat DRS serta IAS kita yang bisa kita deploy karena masih banyak. Ocon berusaha defense ke kiri tapi kita mengambil outside-nya sebelum turn 1 hampir terjadi kontak di sana, tapi Ocon berhasil menghindar sebelum terjadi kontak dan di sini kita berhasil menyusulnya dengan cukup baik sehingga naik ke posisi 11. Depan kita ada Russell pemegang fastest lap untuk sementara. Oke, kita udah sama Russell sebelum turn 7 di sini. Kita mau melakukan gerakan tapi masih terlalu jauh sehingga kita masih harus bersabar di belakangnya Russell. Menuju castle section kita mau menuju outside tadi tapi ditutup dan kita masuk ke inside tadi sebelum castle section dan di sini terjadi kontak tapi Russell sepertinya out di sana karena dia nabrak di sisi kanan di turn 8 tadi. Dan ternyata benar setelah dilihat di replay ini guys, ini Russell nabrak di turn 8. Kayaknya nggak terlalu parah tapi entah kenapa dia harus out. Oke, sekarang depan kita ada Perez di DRS zone yang pertama kita dapat DRS jadi karena jaraknya cukup dekat. Perez berusaha defense ke kiri tetapi karena lulusan panjang dan dapat DRS ini kita dapat menyusul dengan cukup mudah naik satu posisi ke posisi 9. Sekarang melewati turn 5 dan 6 di depan kita ada Lance Stroll yang menjadi bonus objektif kita. Di sini kita mendapatkan grip yang lebih baik dan Lance Stroll tadi berusaha defense tapi malah memudahkan kita dan kita naik satu posisi ke posisi 8. Oke, selanjutnya di back straight di sini depan kita ada Lewis Hamilton juara dunia 7 kali. Berusaha menghalang-halangi kita bergerak ke kiri, dia juga ikut bergerak ke kiri sampai ada kontak di sana. Tetapi Hamilton nggak punya kesempatan bahkan buat menghalangin kita. Dia tetap berusaha nabrak-nabrak lagi, tapi kita berhasil menyusulnya dan naik satu posisi ke posisi 6. Setelah menyusul Lewis Hamilton juara dunia 7 kali, depan kita sekarang ada Fernando Alonso juara dunia 2 kali. Menuju turn 5 di sini kita bergerak menuju inside dan kita berhasil mendapatkan pengereman yang cukup baik sehingga dapat menyusulnya tanpa Fernando Alonso dapat mencegah kita.
Nice move. Good job.
Oke, selanjutnya depan kita ada rookie Oscar Piastri. Setelah turn 12 ini kita berusaha menyusulnya di turn 13. Di sini Piastri tidak banyak melakukan perlawanan sehingga kita dapat menyusul dengan mudah menaik satu posisi ke posisi 4. Oke, di lap terakhir depan kita sekarang ada Carlos Sainz. Apakah kita bisa menyusulnya menuju turn ini? Tapi masih belum bisa di turn ini dan selanjutnya menuju turn 4. Sainz masih berusaha defense terhadap kita. Kita sudah sangat dekat tetapi masih belum juga bisa menyusulnya. Lalu selanjutnya kita menuju turn 5. Di sini Sainz seperti sudah tidak berdaya lagi menahan kita dan kita berhasil melalui inside-nya dan naik satu posisi ke posisi podium di posisi ketiga. Dan sampai akhir lap pun Verstappen dan Leclerc masih terlalu jauh sehingga Callie harus puas dengan podium yang dengan hasil yang cukup baik pada first race-nya dia di F1.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes!
Well, in spite of the drama amongst those at the top of the standings, so much of the discussion today has centred around Connor Sport.
Absolutely, a bittersweet race for them today. One historic debut, one DNF. I mean, you couldn't write it.
And talking of that debut, what did you make of Callie first ever start?
Well, I am so excited to see Callie racing in F1. It is great for the sport. She is a phenomenal talent. I can't wait to see what the season holds and her career as a whole.
And do you feel extra pressure at Connor Sport? It must be difficult with your dad looking over your shoulder.
Look, it's F1. It's not possible for me to feel any more pressure than I already do. So no, it's not an issue.
Callie, have you felt any pushback from anyone in the F1 world, just with you being the first female driver in the sport?
No, everyone's been amazing. And I'm not the first, I'm just the latest.
How's your brother? Are you really just keeping his seat warm?
You'd have to ask him that. But he is getting the help that he needs. And no, I have no intention of giving up this seat.
What happened out there between you and Aiden today?
It's just a mix-up. I thought he was letting me through on the entry, but he clearly had other ideas.
We spoke to him earlier, and he said it was deliberate on your part. Any comment on that?
It was just a misunderstanding.
You've always gone by Mayor, and now you're in a team financed by your father, driving in your brother's seat. Would you go back to the Butler name?
Should have expected it, right?
I thought you did.
It's not what I mean. I'm a woman, I get it. I'm happy to talk about it.
And what is it?
Well, it's always the same, isn't it? So you're a woman, and then every question about Dad, about Devon, about the Butler name.
Just forget about it.
Oh, I can never get away from it, can I? The only question about the race was about Aiden.
Well, maybe if we'd let it run a little longer, there would have been...
Casper? Don't defend them.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry.
Look, it's fine. I'll be faster next time.
The incident at Baku, do you think she did it on purpose?
She did do it on purpose. Yeah. Check the footage.
So you didn't warm to her?
We weren't the best of friends, no.
Hey, Mum.
Callie, I couldn't be prouder, darling. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Mum. It was a good race. Felt great out there.
Oh, it was a good race.
Oh, no, what is it?
What do you mean, what is it? What's what?
I can hear it in your voice, Mum. It was a good race.
No, it's nothing.
Go on.
No, it's just that... You didn't do it on purpose, did you? When you clipped poor Aiden.
I can't believe you're even asking me. Did you really raise your daughter to behave like that?
Well, I'm really not sure.
It was an accident, Mum. I'm hanging up.
Oh, of course it was. Bye, darling. Lots of love.
Even ibunya nanya sekarang dia itu sengaja apa enggak.
Andrea?
You seen this latest article doing the rounds today? 3 weeks later and the press are still going with narrative of the rivalry at Connorsport. Still!
They just need an angle for Silverstone. Paid no attention.
But they're right, aren't they? It's not like Callie and Aiden are suddenly treating each other like teammates.
They just need time. It took me a while to warm to Aiden back in the day.
Well, that's because you were a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
Ha! Now you're just grumpier and older. I'll leave you to it. Ciao.
Bye.
What is Aiden's problem?
Okay, we'll have a word.
He's been so late into these corners. I have no space out here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, Callie.
This is still about Baku, isn't it?
Oke, chapter 12 di British Grand Prix ini dulunya home buat Jackson dan buat Meyer. Dan ini kayaknya masih rusuh-rusuhan ya, Meyer sama Jackson nih. Terus parameter kompetitif kita itu disuruh nyusul Jackson sebelum lap 9, yaitu 2 lap lagi, dan bonus objektifnya finish di top 10 supaya dapat poin. Oke guys, sekarang sudah di lap 8 baru jalan turn 1, dan sini kita melihat adanya kesempatan melalui inside Jackson menuju turn ketiga. Dan sini kita berhasil menyusul, jadi parameter objektif kita udah tercapai, yaitu udah nyusul Jackson sebelum lap 9. Setelah nyusul, kita dapat objektifnya di-update, jadi jangan sampai Jackson nyusul kita lagi, dan bonus objektifnya finish in the top 10. Oke guys, selanjutnya ada Piastri dan Gasly. Di exit turn 7 ini kita melakukan grip yang lebih baik dibanding Piastri, dan Piastri tidak melakukan banyak perlawanan sama seperti di Baku sebelumnya. Jadi kita berhasil menyusul dengan sangat mudah, naik satu posisi ke posisi 14. Selanjutnya Pierre Gasly di exit turn 13 ini, atau yang bisa dikenal dengan Backers, kita juga berhasil menyusulnya serta mendapatkan DRS. Serta kita juga mendapatkan purple sector untuk sector kedua. Jadi kita naik satu posisi lagi ke posisi 13. Oke, selanjutnya di depan kita posisi 12 ada Nick De Vries. Menuju turn 3 ini kita berhasil menyusulnya dengan cukup mudah karena kita berhasil mengambil offset Nick De Vries, dan selanjutnya depan kita ada Zhao Guanyu. Oke, sekarang di exit turn 7. Di sini kita sama seperti lap sebelumnya mendapatkan exit yang lebih baik dibandingkan Zhao Guanyu, jadi kita berhasil menyusulnya naik ke satu posisi ke posisi 11. Lap 10 depan kita ada Fernando Alonso yang menjadi bonus objektif kita. Menuju turn 1 kita tidak berhasil guys ternyata. Itu maksudnya dari Fernando Alonso yang berhasil defense dengan baik sehingga kita tidak berhasil menyusulnya. Di turn 3 ini kita juga masih berada di belakangnya. Fernando Alonso racing line-nya cukup baik, jadi kita agak sulit ya untuk menyusulnya. Di turn 4 ini pun kita masih belum berhasil menyusulnya, dan di sini kita dapat DRS, dan tadi sudah deploy DRS sehingga kita berhasil menyusul dari sisi inside-nya, dan Fernando Alonso di sini juga tidak dapat melakukan banyak perlawanan karena kita sudah super power di situ dengan DRS dan DRS kita. Menuju turn 7 depan kita ada Sainz dan Norris sekarang. Tadi Sainz bukan yang ngalangin, malah ngasih kita jalan. Jadi sama seperti kata engineer kita langsung nyusul dua mobil sekaligus, naik 2 posisi, naik ke posisi 9. Oke, sekarang di Hanger Straight, exit dari Maggots dan Beckett, kita dapat DRS serta bisa deploy DRS, dan kita bisa menyusul Norris bahkan sebelum masuk ke turn 15. Jadi pas masuk ke turn 15 kita sudah naik 1 posisi ke posisi 8. Oke, selanjutnya Tsunoda di depan kita di turn andalan kita turn 7 ini. Tsunoda berjalan sangat lambat sehingga kita lagi-lagi mengambil insight dari Tsunoda di turn 7 ini, mendapatkan grip yang lebih baik serta kita bisa deploy energi yang cukup optimal, jadi kita naik 1 posisi ke posisi 7. Sekarang lap 12, depan kita ada Perez, Leclerc, Russell, dan Verstappen. Mereka kayaknya itu saling susulan, dapat DRS, kita tertinggal agak jauh sendiri, nggak dapat DRS menuju turn 5. Tetapi lagi-lagi di turn andalan kita turn 7, di sini Perez sangat outside, tetapi kita berhasil mengambil inside-nya. Leclerc juga tadinya ingin defense dari Perez, tetapi malah memudahkan kita untuk menyusul keduanya, jadi kita naik 2 posisi sekaligus, menyusul Leclerc dan Perez. Selanjutnya di depan kita ada Russell, Verstappen, dan Ocon di Hanger Straight ini. Russell berada di posisi 4 dan kita melakukan gerakan menuju inside-nya menuju turn 15, dan ada sedikit kontak di sana tetapi tidak ada yellow flag sama sekali, jadi kita naik 1 posisi ke posisi 4. Sekarang depan kita ada Ocon, apakah kita akan berhasil menyusulnya dan mendapatkan podium sekali lagi di British Grand Prix ini? Menuju turn terakhir kita mau melakukan gerakan tapi Ocon berhasil menutupnya, dan sekarang masuk final lap, dan ini turn 1 kita berhasil mendapatkan insight-nya. Sekali lagi ada sedikit kontak di sana tetapi masih tidak apa-apa, dan kita naik 1 posisi ke posisi podium, itu posisi 3. Oke, kesempatan terakhir untuk menyusul Verstappen di Hanger Straight, kita dapat DRS sekaligus kita deploy DRS. Sisa-sisanya tadi tinggal 20% dan kita berhasil masuk ke insight-nya sebelum turn 15, naik kita posisi 2, jadi kita pasti sudah dapat posisi 2 kecuali kita crash, dan memang setelah finish ini kita harus puas dengan posisi 2 di bawah Hamilton.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
You see, this is just another example of the Connor Sport drivers antagonising each other.
Yeah, but you've got to look at Ackerman as well. He's the one that can sort this situation out, and so far, he's letting them run wild.
His job is to keep control, and no matter what the season, no matter what the driver, Connor Sport just can't seem to gel as a team. So you've got to ask the question, really, what will it take? After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it.
Callie, this is your first ever F1 race at Silverstone in front of the home fans. So just try to put into words what that means to you.
Oh, I mean, I love it. The fans always remind me that motorsport is bigger than the drivers, it's bigger than the teams. It's this whole community of people who come together just to enjoy the sport. And yeah, the home fans are always going to feel special.
Well, I have to say it was tight out there once again between you and Aiden. You're not giving each other much space, are you?
Yeah, well, we're both incredibly competitive drivers. And we're going to have races where we get in each other's way. It happens all the time within teams, you know.
Now, naturally, there has been a lot of speculation about the role of your father, Butler. in securing your seat at Connor Sport. Just what do you say to the critics?
Okay, well, look at Gasly, Leclerc, Russell, and now everyone's suddenly surprised that an F1 team signed an F2 champion. I'm here because I can drive. People need to get a grip.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, Mum.
Callie,
You saw the interview?
would you like some loving parental advice?
Not really.
Yeah. All this stuff about your father, I mean, you do know there's an element of truth to what they're saying. Like it or not, you've got to acknowledge it.
I don't have to acknowledge anything.
You can't make it go away by ignoring it, Cal. People will say all manner of nonsense if you don't accept it. She's privileged, they'll say. She's out of touch.
I don't care what they say about me.
Of course you do. You're only human.
I'm just here to drive.
If only it were that simple, darling.
Yeah. Look, I've got stuff to do, okay?
Think about it anyway. Lots of love.
I did not like Aiden. Not at all.
Why not?
I thought he was immature about what happened in Baku. I mean, like, he never really got over it. He was aggressive on track, and the paddock talks. He just wasn't happy at Connor Sport. Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
It's already complicated. And I've told you they don't need to know.
Well, it's your call, of course. But the dishonesty makes me uncomfortable.
We'll talk about it later. Yes?
Let's make this quick.
Or maybe we could give Casper a bit of our time.
This wasn't scheduled.
What, are you too busy for us now?
Just tell them, Casper.
Andreo, please.
Can we get started?
Yeah, Aiden's got a meeting at Mercedes he needs to get to.
Enough! Enough! Okay? This is what we have to talk about. It has to stop. Understand? If we can't pull together now...
If we can't pull together, we are finished.
Wait, what does that mean?
Andreo...
It means that if we don't finish 5th or higher, Butler Global will pull funding. And I don't think we'll find an investor to replace him. Not now.
Wait, what? Casper?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, then we're finished. Andrea?
We're finished.
So yeah, Dad brought me onto the team and then immediately threatened to shut it down.
Why would he do that?
It's kind of his thing.
Oke guys, sekarang chapter 13 di Austrian Grand Prix. Di sini kayaknya bakal ada hujan dan Corner Sport masukin Callie lebih dulu buat ganti ban duluan nih kalau berdasarkan ceritanya dia.
Okay, Callie, I'm sure you've got questions, but we think we know what we're doing here. We've got information that says more rain's coming, and so, because we're the first ones to come and make this change, we can turn it into an advantage. So on your out lap, let's make it all count.
Copy that.
Sekarang kita cuma bisa berdoa dulu kalau ini bakal hujan beneran, jadi kita bakal worth it buat ganti intermediate duluan. Primary active kita beat Alpine and Alfa Romeo, dan seperti kalian lihat di sini tadi udah ada rintik-rintik hujan, jadi pasti bakal hujan. Kita lihat aja bakal sederas apa dan secepat apa. Ini hujannya bakal makin deras, jadi kita bisa lihat lawan-lawannya bakal ganti juga ke intermediate apa enggak. Bonus objektifnya finish in the top 5. Kalau ini strateginya yang jalan, bisa sih berhasil kita bisa masuk ke top 5, cuman kita lihat aja nanti ya guys. Ini taktiknya kayaknya udah mulai bekerja, karena kita lihat orang-orang udah masuk pit. Jadi kita dari posisi 19 langsung naik beberapa posisi, langsung naik ke posisi 15. Lumayan banget karena kita ada Tsunoda yang baru ganti ke Inters juga, bedanya cuma 1,6 detik. Jadi kita lihat sebentar lagi kita bisa nyusul dia. Di DRS zone yang kedua, depan kita ada Tsunoda menuju turn 4 di sini. Kita berhasil mengambil outside-nya dia dan break yang cukup baik sehingga kita tidak lock up ataupun slide di situ. Dan selanjutnya depan kita ada Kevin Magnussen di posisi 13. Menuju turn 6 di sini kita berhasil masuk inside dan kita sangat berani dengan late break di sana dan kita berhasil menyusul Kevin Magnussen. Jadi kita dalam satu lap tadi langsung naik 2 posisi ke posisi 14. Selanjutnya depan kita ada Pierre Gasly, mantan driver Alfa Tauri yang sekarang sudah pindah ke Alpine, jadi kita jadi objektif kita selanjutnya. Setelah turn 1 kita mendapatkan grip dan kita langsung menyalakan ARS kita sehingga tidak menyusulnya, naik satu posisi ke posisi 12. Oke guys, target selanjutnya kita ada Zhao Guanyu di posisi 10, tetapi ini ada Albon dulu sebelum kita harus berhadapan dengan Zhao Guanyu. Di setelah turn 4 ini kita mendapatkan exit yang lebih baik sehingga kita berhasil menyusulnya dengan cukup mudah. Lalu kita target selanjutnya adalah Zhao Guanyu tadi seperti yang sudah gue bilang. Ini agak terpaut jauh, tetapi kita berhasil mengejarnya sebelum turn 9 ini kita deploy RS sedikit dan kita dive bomb di turn 9, dan amazingnya kita nggak over take yang terlalu berlebihan ya guys, jadi kita nggak slide ataupun kelebihan tadi sampai keluar track. Jadi target selanjutnya ada Esteban Ocon di posisi 8, tetapi kita harus nyusul teammate yang bermasalah dulu sama kita yaitu Aiden Jackson. Seperti yang sudah-sudah, Jackson tidak memberikan kita posisi dengan mudah. Jadi dia berusaha defense menuju turn 4, tetapi dia juga tidak terlalu memberikan perlawanan ya guys di race kali ini. Jadi kita naik satu posisi 9 dan target selanjutnya Esteban Ocon. Oke, di lap 13 ini ada 4 driver sekaligus. Depan kita ada Ocon, Bottas, Stroll, dan Alonso. Tapi menuju turn 3 ini kita berhasil menyusul keempatnya secara sekaligus. Jadi kita langsung naik 4 posisi guys. Dari posisi 9 langsung naik ke posisi 5. Di lap selanjutnya ada juga lebih bertahan di depan kita Max Verstappen menuju turn 2 dan 3 ini. Kita deploy RS kita sedikit-sedikit aja, nggak usah terlalu banyak-banyak. Dan menuju turn 3 di sini kita berhasil masuk posisi inside-nya dan menyusulnya sehingga kita naik satu posisi ke posisi 4, dan selanjutnya target kita adalah Lando Norris di posisi 3. Tanpa perlu menunggu lama kita deploy RS kita aja demi menyusul Norris ini, walaupun sedikit-sedikit hanya kita bisa deploynya. Di sini menuju turn 4 Norris menghalangi kita dan langsung break di sana, tetapi kita berhasil menyusulnya, tetapi disusul lagi sama Norris dengan gerakan switchback-nya. Lagi-lagi kita harus deploy RS kita menuju turn 6. Di sini kita berhasil menuju inside-nya dan akhirnya kita berhasil mengamankan posisi 3, posisi podium untuk sementara. Oke guys, sekarang di turn 3 ini sudah kelihatan di depan kita posisi 1 Perez dan posisi 2 Leclerc. Di exit turn 3 ini kita berhasil mendapatkan exit yang cukup baik, sekaligus kita langsung deploy saja RS kita dan mendapatkan DRS sekaligus. Belum ada DRS ya guys, sorry, malah cuma DRS doang. Kita berhasil menyusul Leclerc di sini dan kita berhasil menyusul Perez di depannya sekaligus. Sayangnya belum bisa di turn 4 ini guys. Jadi menuju turn 5 di sini kita berhasil masuk ke inside-nya dan bahkan sebelum turn 6 kita sudah berhasil menyusulnya sehingga kita menjadikan kita posisi 1 untuk sementara. Selanjutnya di final lap ini, jadi sebenarnya hujan udah berhenti, DRS juga udah bisa di-enable di sini. Tapi nggak ada satu orang pun yang masuk pit buat ganti ke slick tires lagi, karena kalau masuk ke pit pasti dia bakal langsung turun ke posisi terakhir. Jadi kita sebagai Kelly Mayer memenangkan Austrian Grand Prix kali ini.
Congratulations, Callie. You keep going like that, you might just prove me wrong yet.
Itu suaranya agak beda ya dengan engineer yang biasa pakai nanya Callie lagi.
Might have been too soon, but in hindsight, Sport really did make the right call. Mayer made the pit stop, changed to wet tyres ahead of everybody else. That was a real turning point in the race.
Yeah, you've got to get these decisions right, and not everyone did today. It's great to see Sport taking their chances like that. Wonderful race by Mayer.
If they want to improve on last season, they've got to try and do something different. Well, they did that today. They timed it well. Mayer, she continues to impress. Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
Callie, great race.
What do you mean, prove you wrong?
Oh damn, jadi Davidov yang ngomong, bukan engineer, anjir. Baru ngeh gua.
Mean anything by it. I was just saying well done.
By reminding me how little you actually believe in me.
Callie.
You are a piece of work.
But it was a great race.
You said you'd keep him away from me.
I'll talk to him.
How is he getting involved on comms?
Well, he didn't ask, he just did it.
Yeah, he'll do whatever he wants until someone stops him.
I said I'll talk to him. That was a great result out there today. Let's forget about your father, okay?
Yeah. Good. Looks like he's found someone else to talk to anyway. Casper.
Hey, look, I've put some measures in place to clamp down on who can access team radio.
Thanks, I guess.
It turns out your father talked Mark into it. Said, "You're not going to keep me off team radio or on my own team." You know, something like that.
Yeah, well, Mark can be a bit of a pushover at times.
Yeah. Look, Davidov's going to be at this press thing later, so you don't need to attend.
Oh. Thanks for that, Gaspar.
Just wish I could do more. Look, enjoy some downtime if you can, okay?
Yeah. Thanks. Mum.
Callie, I just got your text. Prove him wrong. He's got a nerve.
He really gets to me, Mum. I know I shouldn't let him, but I can't bear it.
Him and his little games. Call him out on it, Callie. Say something.
I did. I spoke to him.
And?
He said he didn't mean anything by it. He said I did well today.
Unbelievable.
What else do you expect? An apology? I don't know what to do.
You keep driving, Callie. That's all you can do right now. The rest is just fluff.
If only it were that simple.
Oh, fair point. Don't envy you, darling. Not one bit. I'll leave you be.
Bye, Mum.
Oke, chapter 14, Monza. Dan ini kayaknya makin parah nih keadaan di Corner Sport.
Hey boss, got a couple of minutes?
Dan bener aja di sini katanya Callie Mayer denger katanya ada mekanik yang ngomongin dia. Dia privilege lah, out of touch lah gitu. Oke, selanjutnya masalah sponsor. Jadi ini banyak yang mulai ragu-ragu nih sama Corner Sport bakal naruh duit lagi apa enggak gitu. Jadi kita harus ngasih objektif yang lebih bagus mungkin dibandingin yang sebelumnya.
Hey.
Guess who's on his way in?
Davidov?
He just called the office. Arrange him a lunch, he says. He treats the office staff like his personal assistants.
He shouldn't be a drain on our resources. Look, I'll talk to him.
Can you let the garage staff know he'll be wandering around down there and make sure we have the usual room set up for him?
Yeah, no problem.
Roll out the red carpet. Davidov's in town. Last I heard he was joining us in Singapore, but today he just shows up.
Don't let him get to you like this. We'll handle him.
Remind me why I went into business with him.
At least you have an F1 team.
For now.
Look, he wants us to succeed.
Doesn't always feel like it, Cass. I'll see you in the meeting.
Yeah. Everything else looks fine. It's just about that rear wing.
I don't want to sacrifice any more downforce.
It's okay, it's your call. Now, let's check the weather again in an hour.
Oi, oi! Did you miss me? Hello, sis.
Hi, bro.
Jackson.
Devon.
How are you, Devon?
I am excited. Very excited to be involved again. Now, you pretend I'm not here. You carry on, please.
Involved? How?
Oh, you know, just a little bit of this, a little bit of...
Involved? How?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Huh. And what does Andreo say to that?
He'll agree, Casper. It's fine.
Were they pleased to see you?
People are always pleased to see me.
And what was your new role?
I guess you might call me a liaison. Yeah, I love to liaise. Dad wanted me to talk to people, keep people's spirits up, give some friendly words of advice, that kind of thing. But it was tough. Yeah, Aiden still had that ego. Still thought he was too good for the team. Wouldn't listen to Casper's advice, that was a problem. And then Andreo, he was worried about the future of the team. He had Dad breathing down his neck. And Callie, well, let's just say Callie wasn't really looking for my advice. The whole thing was a mess. I mean, honestly, I'd only been gone 5 minutes.
The two Connor Sport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon. For me, they're a little bit too close for comfort.
What is Aiden playing at? Tell him to back off.
Okay, Okay, Callie, he knows.
Clearly he doesn't know.
Yeah, same old stuff. Jackson really wants to make a move out there, but Maya, no chance, not letting him past.
Towards the curve at Grande we go. He's going for it. It's really close. It's too close. There goes Maya's front wing. Oh, Aiden, Jackson, what happened there? This now seems like a running theme at Connor Sports.
Yes, this race is critical for them. When are they going to just pull themselves together?
Okay, box please, Callie. Let's get that wing replaced.
This is a joke.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Yeah, copy.
Bener-bener gak jelas, jadi si Aiden bikin rusak wing teman sendiri. Oke, primary objective kita gampang banget sebenarnya untuk saat ini. Pit akan replace front wing, suruh ganti wing depan. Tapi pasti nanti kita setelah masuk pit bakal ada objektif yang baru. Oke, jadi sekarang kita berada di pit lane nih. Optimal turn in, estimated stop time-nya 7,6 detik. Ini pasti lebih cepat dibandingin yang mereka perkirakan.
Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
Oke, jadi setelah masuk pit, sekalian gue ganti ban tadi kita turun cukup jauh ya, jadi posisi 15. Dan di belakang kita ada Gasly nih yang mau nyusul kita, tapi untungnya kita berhasil keluar lebih dahulu. Jadi kita sekarang depan kita ada Hulkenberg sama Tsunoda tuh lagi balap-balapan. Mudah-mudahan memperlambat mereka dan mempercepat kita untuk mendekat ke posisi berikutnya. Oke, di area zone yang pertama ini kita sudah terlihat Hulkenberg dan Tsunoda, kita dapat DRS. Hulkenberg juga dapat DRS, dia mau nyusul Tsunoda tapi di defense dengan baik oleh Tsunoda sehingga belum bisa disusul. Menuju variante Ascari kita berhasil menyusul keduanya sekaligus, menaikkan kita 2 posisi, naik ke posisi 13 serta mendapatkan purple sector di sektor kedua. Oke, tadi setelah pit stop, objektif kita sudah diupdate ya guys, jadi finish in the points. Minimal kita berarti masuk di posisi 10 dan harus finish di posisi 10 minimal. Di depan kita ada Piastri, Stroll, dan tadi Ocon. Ini exit turn 2 kita berhasil mendapatkan grip yang lebih baik sehingga kita berhasil menyusul Piastri dari outside. Selanjutnya ada Stroll, di sini dia berusaha defense ke sisi outside dan tapi kita malah mengambil inside-nya dia. Di turn sebelum turn 3 ini kita berhasil menyusul Stroll dan Ocon sekaligus. Jadi tadi dalam jangka trek yang cukup pendek kita berhasil menyusul 3 posisi, naik kita ke posisi 10. Jadi sudah dapat nih primary objektif kita kalau kita bisa berhasil sampai finish. Selanjutnya di depan kita ada Logan Sargent menuju kurva parabolika. Ini Sargent berusaha defense dengan sangat baik, kita hampir saja menabrak dia tadi, tapi dia akhirnya menutup di sisi inside-nya, membuat dia harus break lebih cepat. Di sini kita berhasil mendudukinya pas masuk kurva parabolika, tetapi tidak dengan speed yang kita inginkan. Jadi kita kehilangan speed yang cukup besar di sana, tetapi kita berhasil naik 1 posisi ke posisi 9. Selanjutnya di posisi track yang sama, tapi di lap berikutnya depan kita ada Fernando Alonso. Dia di sini defense-nya lebih agresif lagi dibanding Logan Sargent. Jadi kita di kurva parabolika ini berusaha semaksimal mungkin untuk mendapatkan grip yang baik dan akhirnya berhasil menyusul Alonso sebelum lap 12.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Selanjutnya di depan kita ada Lando Norris menuju kurva grande, tapi di sini Norris lama banget keluar dari turn 2-nya, jadi kita bisa menyusul dengan cukup mudah tanpa banyak kesulitan, naik 1 posisi ke posisi 7. Oke guys, di akhir lap 12 di sini di depan kita sudah ada Albon, De Vries, dan Jackson. Albon merupakan back marker, jadi kita bakal bisa nyusul dia. Di sini gue menggunakan Albon supaya kita dapat slipstreamnya dia dan bisa menjadi lebih cepat menuju turn 1. Di sini Albon berhasil susul dan De Vries dan Jackson juga berhasil tersusul guys. Jadi 3 mobil sekaligus kita susul pada saat turn 1. Dan itu tadi Jackson posisi 5, jadi sekarang kita naik langsung otomatis ke posisi 5 dan itu merupakan bonus objektif kita. Jadi depan kita ini adalah Leclerc sama Hamilton guys, dan sampai akhir kita bisa bertahan di posisi yang cukup baik yaitu posisi 5.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So Maya managed to pull it back in the end. But if this continues, Connor Sport are in real danger of sabotaging their own chances of a decent finish this season.
There is so much talent in that team, and yet they're their own worst enemy. The reason they're not making progress is each other. Ridiculous state of affairs.
And it's clear that Jackson continues to be the aggressor. Is it personal, Natalie?
Well, You know, it does seem that way from the outside looking in, but all I know is they just can't go on like this. Now, once again, another eventful race out there today for Connor Sport, Callie. Is the team sabotaging its own chance of a decent finish this season?
Absolutely not. We've already shown what we're capable of this season, and the car is feeling good out there. We're all focused on having as successful a season as we possibly can.
Everyone is talking about Devon's return to Connor Sport today, so is it good to have him back around again?
I mean, never tell him I said this, but I don't mind having him around. He's the most infuriating person I've ever met, but he knows the sport as well as anyone, and it'll be good to have his input.
Now, in the past, you've refused to acknowledge the role of your father in getting your current seat at Connor Sport. Why is that?
Of course I acknowledge him, but it's really not a big deal. I mean, if you have a contact somewhere, it helps your prospects. That's just life, and that's really all there is to it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go on then. Let's have it.
Is that any way to answer the phone?
Say your piece, mother dearest.
Well, fine, if you want to be like that. I was just calling to say your media instincts are markedly improved. Gold star.
Thanks, Mum. That's reassuring, I guess.
You seem less hot-headed, more in control, more likeable, darling. It's good.
Because no one liked me before? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, you can just be a difficult person to warm to, that's all.
Wow. Okay, tell me what you really think, Mum.
Anyway, I'll let you go, darling. Ciao.
Casper.
Callie, debrief in 10 minutes, okay?
I'll be there.
And great race out there today.
Just doing my job, boss.
Yeah, and you do it well. You really help getting the sponsors off my back.
And that's what really matters, is it?
I guess not. No. But it all helps.
Happy to be of service. See you at the debrief.
Oke guys, jadi 2 telepon tadi, satu dari ibunya yang menyampaikan bahwa sekarang Callie itu udah improve banget kemampuan jawab interviewnya, terlihat berkepala panas, menjawab dengan lebih tenang. Sekaligus tadi terakhir dari Casper yang ngucapin terima kasih juga karena udah dibantu dapetin poin nih sama si Callie, jadi nggak diganggu sponsornya. Itu 2 telepon tadi mengakhiri episode kita kali ini di episode 4. Thank you guys sudah nonton, jangan lupa subscribe, komen, dan like video ini, dan jangan lupa stay tune di episode terakhir, episode 5. Nama gue Dani Sugondo, peace out.